Okay, here is the porch looking out. And walk in. To the main entry area. So this apparently is kind of like the reception office, and we'll start at the modern wing, which apparently was added in 1959 as a nursing home. Looking back this way, entry through the porch to the right is the original part of the house, which we'll get to. And this is the main level of the nursing home preparatory school. And it's weird, and there's a whole bunch of little rooms, and I'll walk you through it. You really have to be here. This is like playing Doom on your computer. Hopefully you don't get queasy looking. But each of these little rooms has, for the most part, a little sink and a toilet. And these evidently were the rooms that the patients stayed in. And when it was a preparatory school, the students must have each had their own room down this hall. And kind of the same thing. You'll notice the windows are all relatively newer. Looks like aluminum replacement windows. There's a walk-through bath. Metal replacement windows. The glass seems real solid and not fogged up yet. So looking down the hallway, here's the fire exit to the back. And without spending too much detail on these individual rooms, you get the idea. There's 3 on each side of this main hallway. There's another one. Haven't investigated this yet, but while we got a good view of it, this also comes with the carriage house. And apparently that's it back there. Haven't been in there, but that might have been an additional study space or classroom. Looks like there's a chimney and also a window air conditioner in there. So here's a view of the house from the back. A couple little gables and peaks. There's another little dorm style room. This is the shower. Shared shower, just a shower in here. Back to the main entranceway. There are rooms that we can't even get into. I'm not sure what's there, but there's a few of them, and I don't even know what's behind that door. The window's blocked off. So from here, we can go down. We're in the main level of the house, and to walk in the original main entry would be that door. And just a quick glimpse of where we're at. There's the front porch, looking out these gigantic picture windows. Well, this way will get us in to the basement of the addition. So we're going underneath where we just were, and this must have been the group areas or the recreation rooms or the study rooms, or not classrooms, because we'll get to those, I think, upstairs. Maybe the cafeteria, but everything's real bright and updated in here for being in a basement. Doesn't smell musty or anything, and the temperature is just fine. So as you go through here, there's the first room, the second room we just walked through, and then this one at the end. Got trash, I don't know, I think. There's little kitchen spots and nooks and can't even give you a good sense of the dimension of this place because there's all these random things that maybe made sense to whoever ran the nursing home or school, but to me, it's hard to kind of understand what's going on here. But there's doors going back through here. Still in the basement of the modern section. Little closets you can't see. Oh, here we go. Little sinks. There's dozens of these little sink rooms interspersed throughout. Back into one of the rooms we just came through. And here, lockers. This is a little computer study lab, I'm going to guess. Windows looking out into the common areas we just came from. And these must be the student lockers that were here. Looks like there's 11 or 12 students active at the time. This room goes into where the laundry is. Don't put rubber or plastic articles in the dryers, which are no longer here. But everything looks fairly updated. They've got a handful of water heaters. This one looks fairly new. The others look relatively new, and then that boiler does look quite new, with copper pipes leading into a tangle throughout this building. Now what we can do is head over into the basement, the lower section of the original part of the house, the mansion that was built in the early 1900s. Again, there's little nooks and whatnot that I'll show you to get a sense of what's going on, but you go into these rooms, and if you can even find the light switch, there we go. It's a little, this was apparently a dark room. There's electrical boxes sprinkled throughout, but it is updated electrical circuit breakers. Look to be in decent condition. The notes on the wall indicate that this was once used as a dark room, or a workshop, or I don't know. Just a little storage area with, looks like this is wired for computer stuff or something. Sorry, you can't see that. Continuing back into the hallway of the old part of the house. This is a stock room, no students allowed, but I think we found a switch. So, I mean, just tons of crazy storage in this place. I'm not even sure if this boiler is still functioning, but I'm assuming that that's either a furnace or a boiler under that thing. I guess it's got maybe even forced air, I don't know. Down through the hallway here, more electrical breakers. This looks like there's a fuse box here. That is where we just came. We're heading to the back of the house on the main level. This is the commercial kitchen. Good size. The equipment looks like it's definitely been used. Commercial refrigerator. Stainless steel sinks. Not sure what those are good for at this point, but it's back here. This and there's a little, can't see it, but a little toilet interspersed throughout. And back here, this is the rear fire exit to the house that would go out into the ground level in the backyard towards the carriage house. Heading back into the hallway of the downstairs of the old part of the house. And for this part of the tour, we're going to head back up from where we came. That's going to be it. Second. Back the stairway. Back to where we started at the upper level of the dormitory area. I'm going to shut this off and restart for the next part of the tour.